Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. And we are still developing unassemblize tour. Yeah, hopefully not too much longer, but there is still plenty of work left to do. So we are not done here. No. Okay, so I did get a very prompt response by the author of Imgui regarding my inquiry about these padded edges on the child window inside the list box. And he did note that it doesn't make sense to put a child inside a list box because a list box is a child, essentially. So begin list box is just a wrapper for a begin child with frame style, which kind of explains why we had this weird behavior, because we essentially put a child inside a child. And then one of these things has this implicit padding, and then we get this issue. So maybe we can solve this now with this knowledge. Yeah, if you watched the last video, you saw that I was trying this and I struggled because I didn't know how to do it, but now we have a lead. Let's see, it was somewhere here. So basically here the list box, that's it. Imscope list box. Begin list box. Yeah, let's look inside the list box. Well, it does a bit more though than it does more than begin child though. Begin list box. Well, then the question is, what does all this stuff do? Right? But this box, a thin wrapper with frame style flag for stylistic change plus displaying a label. For 99% users, it could essentially be rewritten as this. How about we create a copy of this thing? Make a copy of this thing and then displaying a label. Text label. Ah. And show. Line text to frame. Text. Okay. How about we test with okay, let's create our own begin and end thing. So we go to imgui misc. Okay, and then yeah, let's just for starters, let's copy this whole thing here. Let's do here at the top. So let's say list begin list box list box simple or list box begin simple list box. And then I don't know what's going on with all this calculations here. Fractional number. To have a list filling the entire window width, use size X. Pass a non-visible label. I don't know if it makes sense to copy this whole thing. Let's imgui internal. Okay, how about we call it begin listbox ex. And then we don't put this here. And then, so in begin child, we have child flags, window flags, child flags, window flags. Okay, let me take a copy of this guy. Then we do 0 and 0. Then we say here note mostly copied from imgui.cpp, I think. Yeah, cpp. Okay, and then okay. Okay, we got a bunch of errors here with operators. I wonder what's up with that. Begin child. Begin child. Begin. Begin list box. misc, yeah. Okay. It was widgets, right? Okay, what about this plus thingy? I don't know why it's highlighted as compile error here. Let's see, if we compile this, what does it say? So we cannot add invec2 to another. Why not? Operator invec operator plus here. Define misc. Okay, so we have to add this here. On that note, now I wonder if require well, it has to be in here now. Define mass operators. Let's see if that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so yeah. So the idea is that now we use this one instead of the original. So let's go to scoped. List box. Namespace scoped. List box X. And there we also pass these guys. All right. And then pass them here. Call it listbox X. And here we call listbox X. And we call unassemblize GUI. All right. There we go. And yeah, let's just put it like so. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, no need for macro here. Okay. Maybe while edit we can also move these guys here into the CPP. Basically just put here default. Put this guy here. This. Right. Then we remove this here. There we go. Okay. Makes this a little bit tidier, right? Maybe we don't put it into imscoped, we just put it in here. Struct listbox, let's call it scoped listbox X. Then we remove this. Maybe we move these guys also here. Right. All right. Then let's see if that works. Oh, wait, we forgot something. So begin child, we basically need to say child flags, that, and pass a window flags. Yeah. Otherwise, the rest is all the same. Mostly copied from imgui. This version, what is it? 1.91, 1.91.4. shorter were. I think we also have a comment here, copied from imgui eternal were. Maybe we put this comment into the CPP. Okay, and then we remove this guy. And we keep the comments in here. Okay, cool. Then let's now try to use it in our imgui app. We basically, so we use scoped listbox X, and then we put here imgui child flags none and imgui window flags horizontal scroll bar, right? Let's see if that works. List box. Okay, so the box looks the same and we have a horizontal scroll bar. Okay, it works. Now let's see if we add here some more elements like this. Yeah, and now and it works very well. Very well. Okay, let's paint. Compare 9. Okay. I created a copy. Created a copy of the, what was it here? Created a copy of the original imgui begin list box and added arguments. What did we do? Imgui misc. Imgui misc. Edit arguments. And edit the window flags arguments to then pass the imgui app to then pass the works. This works as desired. This works as desired, and then we put a screenshot. Pair 9. Preview. Into its begin child call. To then be able to pass the flag into its begin child call. Red, what is red? Begin. Dot dot dot. This works. Okay, good. Then we have this documented. All right, so this is great. Then, yeah, we can have these horizontal scroll bars, which I think is great. Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Then let's get back to our code. So in GUI app, good. I can remove this comment here. And so in the code here, it did say that we should pass this if we don't want a label. So let's do that then. Like we had it before already. So this is a child. Yeah. This is a style child. Style child. Da, da, da. So here we have a resized child. There. Table. And a resized child. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Then next step, I think it would be good if we can move the bundles resize child closer to the actual bundles list, and same for functions, and same for this one here. Okay. I think the first thing we can do is, so we have here this here, bundles ready. If not bundles ready, continue. Not bundles ready. What happens if we don't have bundles ready at all yet? Do we have then the resize bars? Don't. So I wonder if we press compare. Okay, it starts better. I see. Bundles ready. Bundles ready. Bundles ready. The bundles are only, I think the bundles are only built after both files are loaded, right? How about we simplify this to here, if we just say if not descriptor dot bundles ready, then we just return here for now. That way we don't need to check for each file separately in here. Plus it doesn't have to go in here at all if the bundles are not ready. Yeah, I think that would be fair. So basically there should be 2 checks, right? Here's another, yeah. Yeah, I would say we remove this and this and just have it here, bundles. Only if the bundles are ready, then we start this. And basically the comparison is ready as a whole. For the file status, we can do it. It's unrelated to the bundle, so that it doesn't need this check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. This is, yeah. Table. Okay, so next step. ID functions table. Outer size, window size constraints. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm thinking is style child functions container with the select box. Yeah. So basically, this thing here should become its own entity. So um, let's see. So let's say we copy all this stuff here, and then we go down here and we put it in here. Is that correct? Hopefully. So here we would say resize child. We say functions table resize. Okay. Yeah, and then yeah, let's leave this as is for now. Outer size. Let's call this default size. Okay. And I think we can remove this guy, and I think we can also remove this. Okay, and then here we can now remove all this, and the rest stays. Oh shit, what happened? I don't know what happened here. Why does this look so broken? What the hell? I don't know what's going on here. Something is not right. Maybe it's one too much. No. What the hell? Oh man, this is a problem when we have too much indentation. We really need to get a grip on the size of this function and make it smaller. Yeah. But I thought I can postpone it, but the longer we endure this, the harder it gets. Yeah. Okay, what's the problem? So this looks fine. This one also looks fine. What's the problem? I don't see any indentation problem here. I don't know why it screws up the way it does. Let's see if it compiles. Okay, it compiles somehow, but the formatting is total ass. And frankly, I don't understand why it breaks like this. It's absolutely horrendous formatting here. Like, well, what is this? What is this bullshit? It looks total ass, but it somehow works. I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. Is that because of this comment stuff here? Huh? What the hell? Yo, what the hell is that? Something is not right here. I suspect we somewhere have one too little or one too much curly brackets, but I don't see it. Where that is. Jesus Christ. And this looks all correct here. So if we put this here back, what happens? Huh. Then it's fine. Why is commenting this a problem? Shouldn't be a problem. Is that because we have two indentations that it screws up? Maybe. Maybe that throws. Yeah. Somehow, if you have two indents, it messes with the formatter. It's a bug in Clang format, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. Well, once again, proof that Clang format is a bunch of garbage. Yeah. Okay, so this is good. Then I would say we take the same thing here. We take a copy here, this guy. And then we put this here, dun, dun, and then this, yeah. And then remove these two. And we do default size. Okay. Okay. And then here we also remove these guys. Yeah. Okay. And then here we do similar. Files table. Hold on. We have a problem here. So this is bundles. Bundles filter table. And this is bundles list table. bundles list resize. Then we say here this is bundles list style. Okay. Then here we have functions. This is functions filter table. And here is functions list table, functions list resize, functions list container or style, list style. Okay. We are inching forward, yeah. Style, okay. All right. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is that we have to do all this looping here. Like always the same thing, but yeah. It seems to be the only way. Yeah. Okay, and then status table, I think that's fine. And this one, this one, let's see, click on format, files contain. Okay, so it's files list box, files list container. So I would say we move this guy out here. And we put it files comparison selection. We make another here. Draw comparison header. We simply do table files header table is content visible table row next table set column index, and there we simply do this select file. Okay, so this is header table, this is files list table, this is list resize. Okay. Three, 9. Okay, let's put 3, 9 on all of them. 3, 9. Good. So the hope is now that it works. Yeah, that's a hope. Yeah, I hope removing this ID here is fine. Why did we need it here? Do we need it here? Maybe. Let's remove it here and see if we really need it. But maybe we do, yeah. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it's... Okay, now we have a bit more spacing here, but I think that's fine. Okay, so here we have some bugs. Yeah. I mean, a good effort. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, that's not good. What happened? Is that because we removed the ID, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, looks like it. So somehow that majorly affects it. Well, then let's put the ID back here. Seems it is important. But it wasn't important here. Status table. Because here we just draw texts. Yeah. Yeah. So here we don't need the ID unless, of course, we draw something else. Let's keep it like that for now. Okay, let's inspect closely if things look good in principle. Okay, so we still don't have scroll bars here, but that's fine. So we can get this down and it has about the same size. Yeah, they all now have consistent sizes. That's good. Okay, and we can all make them larger. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Okay, this is, so functionality wise, this is already great. Yeah, good. The next step, we need to think about the scroll bar here. So how do we do that? So here we don't use listbox, or do we? No, we use something else. Yeah, begin multi-select. What is this now? This one also uses, I don't know what it uses. Here, frame style. Style chart. So I think here we simply need to pass imgui window flags. Horizontal scroll bar, right? Bundle style list. Yeah, bundles. And here we do function list style. Functions list style. Functions list style. Bundles list style. Okay, this might work. Let's see. Yeah. 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 Now over here, we always pretty much have this big ass scroll bar. Yeah, but maybe this will get smaller when we get to the clipper. I'm not sure. We haven't explored the clipper yet. Okay, but this is good, so we can always properly look left and right when the function name is long. Yeah, I think this is important. Okay, cool. Because the size, yeah, may not fit, right? Okay, cool. I very much appreciate this. That's great. Then now we do have still the scroll bar missing for this thing here, but we tested this yesterday and it didn't work properly. We can test it again, just in case. Basically, style child. And we put it here. Here. Let's call it file status style. If style child dot is content visible, if not is content visible, continue. We can, well, then we probably need this here, right? Status. Okay. Let's remove this guy. None. So compare. And there's a bar, but yeah, it's totally bonkers. I don't know why this happens. This is extremely weird. Yeah, there's probably a reason for this. Maybe. Maybe this needs to be in a group or something, or in another child. Yeah, we saw this yesterday as well. I think we already experimented with this greatly and we couldn't figure it out. So how about we just forget about it? No, let's forget about it. That's not so important. Okay, so then I guess we can also remove this for now. Bundles ready. Yeah. Okay. Drop bundles. Okay, we can probably drop bundles multi-select box. Yeah. Okay, how about we finalize this one, this change, and then afterwards we refactor it and move everything into smaller functions to get the size down of this function here. It's just there's too much stuff now. It gets painful to look at. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's test if things work correctly. So we can move this. That's fine. We can compare this. All right. We can scroll here and here. That's good. We can also resize it to some reasonable size. It's not very obvious that we can drag this, right? Because there's no visual presentation. But I guess, I don't know. I guess someone will figure out when he hovers. Well, yeah. But I mean, we have it consistently here. We can everywhere resize it. So let's hope users just figure it out. Well, I mean, it's intended for developers. They should just read it up, I guess. Okay, but this looks good. Yeah. Source file bundles. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I think this looks good to me. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then I would say we submit this state. Let's see if there's anything that needs cleaning. Let's go through the names and everything once more. So we have a group. Why is it a group? Because we reference it later here. So we have a group with disabled, draw comparison header. Maybe this stuff here should not be part of the group. So we do it like this. Let's see. So that when we compare file, it's on in here, yeah. There we go, and then here, yeah. So select file is not part of this loading thingy. Yeah, I think that is fair. Okay. Okay, cool. Files header table. Files list resize table. Okay. Resize child table. Table. Okay. Then we have the overlay here. Then we have another table, status table. Okay. And then we have this bundles ready. Bundles filter. Resize child. Right. Filter table. Functions filter table. Functions list resize list table. Here we can remove this thing. Functions list style. Yeah. Okay. That's good. You can also remove list table, list resize, list style, bundles. Yeah. Yeah. Filter table, status table. No borders in body. No borders in body until resize. Table. No pad outer. Pad outer. Okay. Okay, this function is pretty complicated, but it works. It looks proper to me. We got a whole lot more functionality now. It's great that we can resize it because like it makes sense like to enlarge it, look at things, then get it down, right? If we don't need to look at so much anymore. Right, so I think this is good. Well, there could be a case, maybe. By the way, I just realized now there's also a bigger gap here, which doesn't look all that great. This gap, why does this happen? It's probably because we... I mean, it happens here already, right? Because we create a resized child. Maybe this child has padding. This group. I'm not sure. Childs. Yeah, I don't know why there's this padding now here. Maybe it's... I don't know. The question is it from this element or from the bottom element, this padding? That's not clear. Maybe it's because of the table. No pad outer X. Ah, maybe we need to have a no pad outer Y. No pad outer X. No. Pad outer, no pad. Yeah. My suspicion is this table somehow adds padding. No borders in body. No pad outer. No pad. No clip. Pad outer. No pad outer. It's kind of weird that there is like a pad outer and then a no pad outer X. So what happens if you pass both? Enable outermost padding. No pad outer. Let's do also no pad inner, but that doesn't explain the problem. Let's see what this does. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's not proper. Okay. Let's get that. Let's put that away. Yeah. No borders in body. No saved settings. No saved settings. No borders in body. Yeah, I don't know. It comes from somewhere, somewhere in the table, but I don't see where. That's a shame. Select bundles. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, it's... Could be closer. Yeah. There's some padding, some white padding between the table. Maybe it's something that is hard-coded and we cannot change it really. I don't see any settings here. Outer size, inner width. Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of flags here, but I don't see it. Scroll X, Y. Make outer height stop exactly at outer size Y. These are the only padding options, so if it's not one of these, then I don't know. Using stretch columns often does not make sense. Scroll axis on. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know how we can get rid of the... Well, it's not a big deal, right? It's okay. What we could do is we could make this text part of this. But let's see. MGUI app. let's see. So basically move this guy. Move this text to here. Maybe. Could do, yeah, maybe. So put it here. But then what we could also do is there's a function that's kind of hacky, isn't it? Set next set. There's some function for, I don't remember what it was called. I think it was documented with best friends. Here, set cursor screen pause. So what we could do is GUI back to cursor pause const vec to cursor pause dot x and cursor pause y minus and then some number, and then hope it looks okay. But that's a little bit hacky, isn't it? But I don't know, if it works, it works, right? Let's see how it looks on the bundles, right? Bundles. Select bundles. Yeah, so now it's gone here, this bigger gap. Yeah, so we could do that, but it would be better to know like where exactly does this padding actually come from. I don't know where it comes from. So this is a little bit of a hack here. Hack. Remove gap. Hack removes gap. So we can essentially put this guy here in front of all our tables. Yeah, it's not great, but I guess if it works, then maybe it's good enough. Let's see. Yeah. I think it looks fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Then let's submit this in the next session. I will take a break now. Has been just 1 hour 30. So I will take a break. Then we submit this, and then we make a refactoring to split this code into smaller functions. Finally, because it's getting unholy in there. Yeah, this function is hard to look at. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Anything else? I don't think so. As long as all the functionality is good, then I'm happy. Seems like it works. No. Okay, cool. Then, yeah, I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.